So in the SEO world, there's something called rich snippets. And what rich snippets do, they allow data to be structured in a certain way depending on what type of site that's popping up in the results, whether it's a restaurant, sorry about that, whether it's movie or something like that. For instance, you might have the rating of a current movie. And there's different sites and services that allow that to happen, and one of those is schema.org. Alright, so this site provides a collection of schemas, which are HTML tags that webmasters can use to mark up their pages in ways recognized by major search providers. And there's a really good blog post at wordtracker.com, and we can actually see some examples of these. So, alright, so this is for a movie. Okay, so if we type in "Singing in the Rain," there are the top listing, which is from the IMDb site, has ratings and reviews right in the search. Okay, you can see that this example doesn't. So this looks a little more professional and will catch someone's eye more so than this. So they're using rich snippets. Down here for events, you can see this has no rich snippets, and then down here you have the it looks like the event place, so a link to wherever the event is, and this is actually provided from schema.org. And this is a good, I'd recommend reading this post. Let's see, it really goes into detail, more detail than we're going to go into, but here's an example of the HTML of a rich snippet. So we have a div with the with item scope and then the item type attribute, and the item type is linked to schema.org/person. So we know that this is going to be a person, and we can add things like we can add item properties like the given name and then the family name, which is the last name. Alright, so under that we have the an address snippet. So you can see the item type is schema.org/postal address, and then the item property is address, and then we have more item properties, street address, let's see, region, country, things like that. So that's pretty much it. It's just a certain structure. And right here we have a section called WordPress plugins for inserting rich snippets into WordPress posts. Easy Schema is an example, which I was going to look at something else, but let's take a look at Easy Schema. Alright, so it looks like that's not even available anymore. Recipes are another one that you can structure data for. But we have a couple plugins here. One is this add meta tags, and not only does it add meta tags, but it includes schema.org, Open Graph, Twitter cards. So this is more than just a standard meta tag plugin. And then we have another one called all-in-one schema.org rich snippets, and this gives us a lot of info, and this can work for multiple content types: reviews, events, people, products, recipes, software applications, videos, articles. And the site we're building, or that we're using, we're not really building it, is a home office work from home blog. So these don't really pertain to the content that we need. Obviously, if you were creating a movie review site or something, you would definitely want to use this. Alright, so what I want to do is let's test out this add meta tags, and I've honestly never used it, but I'm pretty interested in it. So let's go to plugins, add new. Oh, I don't know what that is. Alright, add meta tags. It's got some good reviews too, so let's install that. Activate it. Okay, let's see if we have any settings. Metadata, I don't know if that's part of the plugin. Yeah, add meta tags plugin. Okay, let's see. So how it works: add meta tags tries to follow the "it just works" principle. By default, the description and keyword meta tags are added to the front page, post pages, public custom post types, attachment pages, category, tag, and author-based archives. Alright, so configuration, front page description, global keywords. This is all site-wide stuff, it looks like. I want to see if each individual post has the same functionality. Yep, so right here we have this metadata section, and you still want to use your Yoast plugin, but you can also down here you can add a title, let's see, news keywords, full meta tags. So I guess you can use this to create some rich snippets. Like I said, we don't really have the kind of site to utilize it. I'm just trying to give you an idea. So lastly, let's try this out, this all-in-one schema.org rich snippets. Plugins, add new. And good reviews for this one as well. Okay, so we have a rich snippets link now. Alright, so item review, events, person, strings to be displayed on the front end for item review rich snippets. Alright, so this makes it really easy depending on which kind of site or which kind of page that you want. You can see like the event has things like event location, start and end time, person, you have all these personal fields. This is actually really cool. I think I'll really use this. Let's see, customization. You can customize the look and feel of the rich snippet box. It's pretty cool. Wow, this is FAQs, some good documentation. And I just want to check out a post page. Okay, so configure rich snippet. And so here's where you would select what kind of page this is. If it was an item review, and you could add the reviewer's name, the item, your rating. This is really cool. I really like this plugin. People, so every post you can attach this rich snippet data to, and you can have your search results look like what we saw on the Word Tracker blog. So yeah, that's pretty great. I'm not going to actually use it because we're not really doing any of these types of sites, but it looks very simple. Each post, you just pop it in there and that's it. So thanks for watching.